these girls went to university in Birmingham, and they invited me and my mates up. So we went up to see them, and on the this particular evening, we went to the curry house, and the girls weren't there actually because they didn't want a curry, so they came out with us for the previous. Is this going on a bit long?
Just carry it. I guess this is what they call backstory.
Yeah, they came out with us to the pub, and then we decided that we wanted a curry, so we went for a curry, and and when we paid for it,
where's that little bar? I just sort of drag it along.
Yeah. When we paid for it, we had actually paid the full amount.
Right.
But when we got to the door, there was three of us. When we got to the door, one of my friends said, "Quick run, I haven't given them the full amount of money." What? And he started running, and instinctively we started running with him. We got chased by this person from the curry house, and we were only young at the time. And
because you're old now.
How long were we running for?
Don't know.
It must have been. We probably ran about 500 meters before my mate said, "All right, let's stop." So we all stopped, and we got marched back to the curry house.
What? So the waiters from the Indian restaurant were running after you?
Yeah, no, actually that's the funny thing about it. Only one of them was running after us, and he must have been half a foot shorter than us. But
so your funniest curry story is the time that you tried to run and not pay your bill at a curry house.
It actually was more funny remembering it, but I suppose that must have been it, really. And we all got marched back to this curry house, and when we got there, the rest of the staff were all lined up, and we walked between them all. It was like an archway, and we walked between them all, and I genuinely couldn't find my wallet, so I went back to our table.
Hello, is that the Samaritans? My friend is boring me to death. Do you have any advice? Tell him to shut up. Yeah, but he's rambling on and on about a curry story. Yeah, no, apparently...
Am I going to finish this story?
Go on.
Anyway,
carry on.
With the phone's on now.
You're talking about curry. I want to have a curry. I'm going to order a curry. You carry on with the story. You idiot.
This was actually my suggestion.
Don't say that it's planned. Carry on.
Anyway, so we walked through them, and I went back to the table where my wallet was, where we were sitting, and I couldn't find it. And it turns out that my mate had it all along, because it fell out, and he found it, and they kept hold of it.
The laughs you must have had that night. Right, ShoreAway. We hope that was a satisfactory curry.
Did we? What about you? Are you going to answer it? Have you got a funny curry story?
Everyone's got a funny curry story, but I don't want to tell mine.
Why not? Have I heard it?
It's embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have I heard it?
Right, basically, where me and Andy used to work for Lloyd's TSB, I used to be in high regard. I was a manager. Well, I still am a manager, aren't I? We had a top boss come in, a top dog.
Let me forget that.
Well, I do ask you to call me sir at work, don't I? Well, it's only fair, isn't it? Because, you know, you got your peasants and you got your masters. It's only fair. It's only fair. So anyway,
oh yes, I have heard this story.
Basically, one of the top bosses, Kate, was coming down to Bristol, and apparently he did this every few months. He went to different areas of the company, and he took me out for a slap up curry. And my boss said, "Steve, do you want to go to this?" And I said, "No, I'm not interested." He said, "No, go. We want some of our better people to go. Better people."
Was I working there?
No, you weren't one of the better people.
No.
Did they not ask you?
But was I working there?
You might have been. I don't know.
No, I don't think I was.
It was 2001, 2000.
I wasn't working there then.
Are you saying otherwise you'd been invited?
Yeah. Wouldn't I? Well, do you think I would?
Right, Steve, we want you, one of our top managers, and that bloke over there that deals with hardware escalations. We'll have him as well. Anyway.
Funny bloke.
Yeah, funny. Oh dear, sorry.
So, is this going to go on much longer?
You were the one that prompted me.
We've only got. I was just asking you if you had a story. I didn't say, are you going to tell that boring story about you and the manager? Blah blah blah.
Do you know what, viewers? We're running out of time. That story finishes there, and you've got Mr. Funny to blame. And if you want to hear it, I'll do it as a separate blog. Just leave a comment saying we want to hear your funny curry story, because clearly the funny man doesn't want to hear it.
Right, let's move on to the next question.
Right, ShoreAway also says, if you were not human, what would you choose to be and why?
Yeah. So you can go first on this one. I'd be the golden eagle because I could fly and just be able to fly.